Welcome to Oblivion Remastered. Hell matches kings and queens. It's me, Spud the King. And who is this? Meet Giga Greg Maximus. Born level 1, but built different. Just the most illegally optimized man in all Oblivion. Let's see our power! Oh my goodness! Yes. But let's get back to prison for a little bit. I decided that we'll leave this place as Millionaire. Yeah, because Giga Greg definitely built different, and to leave prison as Millionaire we need a vessel. Now he's empty skeleton, he's definitely not happy, but he will be fine. And I will use this vessel because he is a magic skeleton. I will use this vessel to drop one lockpick inside, then I hold drag and drop, and then wiggle wiggle wiggle, and here you don't need to wiggle, and then get my lockpick back. And kinda nothing happens. I guess he's not magic skeleton. Let's try to use a red. A red should work. So one lockpick in, dropping stack on top, and 80 lockpicks out. Yeah, a red vessel works like a magic. So what is the plan over here? Basically to duplicate as much lockpicks as we need. And while lots of you know that you don't need to wiggle, and tell me this in the comments, I don't know why not everyone knows that you don't need one single item on the right vessel. Yeah, we can drop 20 lockpicks over here. We drag and drop, we just get a bunch of them, and basically we getting back around like 5 lockpicks or so. So you can drop like 200 lockpicks on the right side and then get a bunch of them every time you get them out. So this is extremely fast, and it crashed my game. Okay, now I finally got my lockpicks, and instead of opening this chest and getting my sapphires and gold into my pockets, I will drag and drop lockpicks on the gold and will take it back, and I get 1 million gold right from the get-go. Yeah, no need to buy, sell, all the crap. We just got our gold. Funniest part, it completely doesn't matter what we pick when we're creating our character, our custom class. So I will go with just luck and speed because I completely don't care. But to make life easier, it's always nice to have alchemy, mysticism and restoration as major skills, but other stuff, it's completely irrelevant. Just completely irrelevant. So that's real GigaChat Greg class, and Giga Greg really ready to exit sewers. I like this light at the end of the tunnel, and I like this glorious view when we exit. Also, I like to say hello to my friend. Where is he? Oh no! Where is my friend? Oh, there you are, Mr. Krabs. This battle will be legendary. Not for you today. So, we got a bunch of stuff to do, and there's definitely no time to jump in the water, go on the bridge and bump our heads to level up acrobatics like that. Definitely no time today. So, we got serious business to. Normally, game wants you to go and level up your skills. For example, do some potions and lotions, unlock some locks, sneak somewhere, block fight, and then it will fill up a progress bar. And then normal peasants will be able to advance 5 points in speed, 5 points in agility, and like 1 point in luck, or 2 points in personality or other stat. Our Giga Greg Maximus built different, because as level 1, he will be maxed out in the next few hours. But for you, in the next few minutes, with the magic of editing. And if you will try to guess in the comments right now what we need to do to max out our attributes as fast as possible, you will be wrong. Because correct answer, we need to go and catch some fish. Not in some random places though, because I arrived to village of Vey, or is this inn, whatever. Basically, that's the village near Imperial City, and here in Way, I found exactly the guy we need, Alvin Merrowell. So let's be more kind to him. What's up, bro? And we definitely don't want to laugh in his face, we want to help him. And let's help old fisherman. He, by the way, doesn't look very old. Anyway, let's go and catch some fish. Unlike RPG games like World of Warcraft and probably other RPG games, you won't catch fish with a rod. Yeah, there's no rods in this game. We will catch fish with our bare hands or with our bow. However, Greg got one problem. As basic human being, when he dives, he needs to breathe. And yeah, without oxygen, there will be a bunch of troubles. But shooting bow underwater is also not a great idea, I guess. Come on, we can do it. Oh yeah, we definitely can do it, but let me just use a great old club. Yeah, this will work to catch a fish. Ha! Stupid fish. It's a fish boss, by the way, probably. I'm even leveling my light armor, but he's done. Where are you, my friend? So, So, I got some scales. To finish quest, actually I need 12 scales. So, we need to go and find some more fish in the river. And since I chose mysticism, I guess I got this minor life detection. With minor life detection, it's a lot easier to find fishes, because normally it's like a little bit hard. Oh, now I see. You see how it's easy? He tried to sneak out. Okay, it's hard, but basic idea is pretty simple. We just need to cast Detect Life, and then we will see these fishes. But I see you anyway. Ha! Backstabbed with my mace. Now the biggest question. We get a problem. We can't breathe underwater. Can we actually do this stuff with our vessel? Turns out, yeah, we can. So we're just using our lockpicks and we duplicating all the scales we need so we can get back and give Fisher what he needs. By the way, I was not able to progress through the quest and was forced to reload my save because fishes just stopped spawning. Still, it's relatively easy if you're using minor life detection and look near quest markers. Sometimes there's 3 or even 5 fishes in the same place. And after finishing quest, we get this insanely cool and secret piece of jewelry. What's so special in this ring? Just look over here. Now we can equip it and breathe underwater, even as basic human being. And Giga Greg definitely not a basic human being, but still, we can just jump and go underwater without ever worrying to breathe again. Still, we are making 100 stat character today from level 1. Why we need this mediocre piece of jewelry? Let me explain. I will go straight to Bruma and on top of this beautiful mountain. And we will need this mountain, or I better say this tower later today. It's called Frostcrack Spire and it's part of DLC, but in Oblivion Remastered we got all DLCs ready. So we just need to open it. And if you don't know how lockpicks work in Oblivion, it's actually pretty simple. There's 3 speeds at which these tumblers will drop. So that was kinda medium speed, this was slow, and that's probably fast. Funniest part, it will always reset and change after it drops. So this is medium, it dropped, now it can be slow. And when it's slow, I will just keep bumping it, and it's a lot easier to lock it down. Because when it's slow, you get a lot more window to just press set tumbler when it's on top, like that. So I just trying to make it slow, and then it's like insanely easy and simple. With these skills, even with low security, you can open any lock, but we are inside the tower and I want to read the book and tower will be activated. This tower got a lot of cool things like enchanting altar and altar of spell making, so we can create custom spells and custom equipment, but right now they're not working, we need to buy upgrades. Thanks God we got 1 million gold to buy everything we need, but I want to go to living area first. Actually I don't want to go here first, let's get to Imperial City Market District and we will need just any empty crate. So look at the magic. Basically we can go into character menu and check what affecting us right now. Water breathing is really easy to track. Only one source that gives us water breathing. What I will do right now is open this crate and do my duplication glitch by putting this jewel of Rumer over here, dropping arrows on top, and then getting this jewel back. So I got 5 jewels right now. Wow, that's pretty cool. But of course we can't equip all 5 rings, even though we got 5 fingers, actually 10 fingers, but whatever. We can equip actually only 1, because you cannot equip enchanted item right now. You basically can't equip 2 enchanted items at the same time, and you need to pick only one really good one. Since this item is in stack right now, what we can do, after equipping ring, and I will drop my iron arrows and press enter, like okay, just once, so there's no items over here. But when I just press once on Jewel of the Rumer on stack item, all jewels will go to the right side, basically all jewels will go to the crate. However, as you can see, there's no ring on me, but there's actually a ring on my finger. Look over here, yeah. So technically we got no ring equipped, but we got Jewel of Rumer effects consistently applied to us. We won't be able to equip them, so we can just drop them over here. And now, let's just wait until everything opens in the morning. The copious coin purse. Thoronir, a great dude, and he sells some enchanted stuff, like Imperial Breeches, for example. That will give me 45 speechcraft, personality, mercantile, I guess, but whatever. Now basically doing same glitch with breeches again. So we're dropping breeches, we're duplicating them with arrows, we're getting back breeches. So we got 5 breeches right now. I just equipped 1 pair of breeches. then open the crate, drop stack of arrows first, so there will be no arrows if everything done correctly. And now I'm just dropping 4 Imperial Breaches in. I got 5 Imperial Breaches in the chest right now. This means I should be under effect of +5 Mercantile and basically enchantments from Imperial Breaches. Yeah, that's how it works. So let's go to Mystic Emporium and buy Hands of Atronach, as well as Imperial City Arena. So here, in the backgrounds, there will be a guard who's looking closely. He's looking right over here on that column. And that's where we want to sit actually. We want to sit over here. And while protected by the crate, by the column, no one sees us and we can unlock this very hard chest. And it's extremely easy if you know how to do it, and it's just super easy actually. I got no security at all. Actually 25, but that doesn't matter. So yeah, it's easy lock. And we get Bands of Quanklau. Yeah, a great item actually. The problem, you can't actually duplicate stolen items, so that's kind of a big problem. But we can actually duplicate Hands of Atronach and they will be actually on us. So as you can see, when item is kinda glitched, we get this effect, but it's also rendering on us. So it looks like this hands is on us and we get resist to frost, shock and fire. That's a good stuff. However, what if we want, for example, this effect, but we want to equip another enchanted item like Bands of Quanklau for fight hand to hand. We equip it and now all effects gone. Yeah, all effects gone basically. So technically it completely irrelevant if you're doing this trick. However, take a look over here. We got a ring on ourselves, and that's the ring of water breathing, Jewel of Rumeir. And I got 2 brass rings, so I cube them. Now it looks like we got these brass rings on ourselves, but water breathing is still persist. I guess you see where it's going. So let's go to one of the very secret locations in the game. It will be over here on the map. So we make a marker and go straight to Breville. When approaching location, I will see that Robert's Glen cave is over here, and that's exactly the place I'm looking for. And that's how caves work in Oblivion. Caves is basically dungeons. So I'm quick saving and going straight in. It will be dark, so it's nice to equip torch, but I lost mine, so whatever, let's go in. And this dungeon is extremely easy. There's only a bunch of imps over here, but lots of chests. Yeah, lots of chests. And this is monster dungeon with a really high chance of nice enchanted gear in the chests, while the monster count is extremely low, and it's small dungeon, that's why it's so good. Most cool dungeons is actually big dungeons, so you need loads of time, but this place over here, it's chest on chest on chest, and only imps all over the place, so they are pretty easy enemies. And ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Enchanted gear in the boss chest with 20% chameleon on self, 20%, and this is the boss, by the way. Yeah, this guy over here is a boss. Just in case, if there is no enchanted gear in the dungeon right now, I would just reload save. But if there is enchanted gear like right now, we will just wait 72 hours and then try to get more gear. Okay, after a few weeks of going through the cave, we got these 4 rings. And now let's try to break the game. So, my favorite crate. We're dropping base ring of shadows, making sure we get 5 base rings of shadows right now, and I will repeat this process for all rings I got. So now I got all the duplicated rings, and what we need to do, kings and queens, is of course cube it. Of course, we just need to cube them. So we will go with 20% chameleon and 25 points of feather. Now go into crate, drop arrows, make sure they're not over here, and dropping this stack and this stack after dropping arrows again, and it works. Okay, it worked. Let's repeat the same process with agility and endurance. So dropping arrows, dropping stack of agility, dropping arrows, dropping stack of endurance. So we don't need these rings no more. Just to make sure, we equip brass rings right now. And if everything works correctly, we should have 20% chameleon, 19 points of feather, basically agility, athletics, endurance. So we're technically invisible, almost 100% invisible. But again, while it's definitely cool, our stats is far away from 100. How I will make Giga Greg Maximus completely unbeatable as level 1 creature? First of all, I will roll back. I don't want to be invisible, because 20% chameleon makes me basically completely invisible. And honestly, we don't need these rings either. So now you know what we're going to do. But to make everything work, we need to go into Skingrad. And right near West Gate, there should be guilds. Yeah, Mage Guild, that's the place I'm looking for. So, where is my friend? There should be my friend Sulinus Vacinus. Yeah, I guess Sulinus Vacinus, but who cares, bro? Oh, he wants to go to sleep. Okay, we need to wait. Good morning, my friend. Are you ready to trade? Yeah. So he trades bunch of cool stuff, and what we're looking for is Soul Trap spell. Yeah, that's why we picked Mysticism, because we need at least a little bit higher Mysticism to use the spell, and Soul Trap is a great spell. And another important step is to go to Mystic Emporium in Imperial City District, and what I'm looking for is Grand Soul Gem. So Grand Soul Gems is really cool, but the power of gem is determined by soul inside, and normally in the game you won't find Grand Souls right now, but we're completely okay if we got empty soul gems. That's exactly what I need right now. And from this elf lady, Orlin Ware, I want to buy upgrades for my tower. It will be Frostcrack Alchemy Lab, Bedroom, Library Vault, and Mage Tallow Candle boxes. 2 of them. So I'm getting back to my Frostcrack Spire. Now there's a bunch of alchemy equipment over here, so we can get like Calcinator, Mortar Pestle, basically everything. Activate my altars of enchanting and spell making, and that's how they work. Basically, if I'm able to cast any spell, spells will have different names, but same effect. For example, Soul Trap on touch for 20 seconds will cost me 55 magic, but I can use this altar and create Soul Trap on touch for like 2 seconds, for example, and it will be Soul 1, and this spell will cost me just 5 magic, just 5. Same goes for Altar of Enchanting. Basically, you need an item, like a ring, for example. We need a soul gem with a soul, and then we will be able to enchant items with effects that we know. So we need to at least experience this effect once. What I will go do right now, I will go straight to living area and use chest near the bed to make sure I got not one soul gem, but a lot more. We need lots of soul gems, so I guess like 1000 will work. 1000 will definitely work. I don't need 1000 exactly right now because I will be over encumbered as level 1 character, but I can definitely use around like 200 gems. It will work. Then in living area there's a garden, lovely garden. So to make things easier for us, I will take Mana Bloom and Flax. Mana Bloom should be blue, and we'll cook a little bit. So Mortar and Pestle, clicking it, using Leecher and Flax Seeds. We're creating Restore Magical Self Potion. I call this potion battery most of the time, and making sure I got enough potions. Maybe like 200 potions will work, yeah. So technically all needed preparations are done. What we're going to do right now is travel straight to Churl. Oh, sorry, Chedenhall, yeah. And I'm looking for one very secret place somewhere over here in mountains. So let's place a marker and let's try to find the secret place. And while we're going over there, let me explain why this stuff we're doing right now is so broken. Normally in Oblivion, basically how it works, you jump a few times, you level up your athletics, acrobatics, you like bonk 2 imps left and right, and these imps are down. You level up your blunt, maybe wolf's attacks, we block, and we're basically leveling up our block at the same time, and then we get this prompt to level up. We level up, and our character, as I told you, can get like +5 to agility. This will increase our damage just a little bit, but every few levels, around like level 4, level 8, we will start to meet a lot harder enemies. They will be like insanely more powerful, and we will become a lot weaker. So normal and good idea is to actually ignore this stuff and not level up at all. But you definitely want to increase your stats to become more powerful. And with the stuff I'm doing today, we will be able to do it. And yeah, I see this place on the compass right now. It's called Dark Fisher, and it's up in the mountains, right over here. Yeah, that's some party going on. This guy just like to hang out. This guy calls Waza, something like this. But we're here for completely different reason. We're here for this awesome and beautiful altar. Right now it's empty, and it will be empty. But what we want to do is to stay over here, look in the sky, and if nothing happens, then we just wait 24 hours. Basically, every 8 days, you will see something special over here. Nothing today, and during the day, it's like beautiful view. It's really cool looking, but you want to be here at night to make sure you spot it. I guess that's the day. No. And that's the day. 12th of Hearthfire. Basically, that's the day we're looking for. This effect right here is the effect that something going on here is a little bit of black magic. Yeah, some sneaky and secret stuff. We use altar, and I'm dropping all soul gems inside. Right now, when I use Soul Trap and open altar, we will see that one Grand Soul Gem became Black Soul Gem. and that's why I need 200 of them. Basically, they can't be duplicated, so we need to actually stand over here and cast the spell like 200 times. For me it will be like a little bit of time, but for you it will be just few seconds in editing. And yeah, even with my low cost spell, I can make only 30 black soul gems with one magicka pool. That's why I will drink loads of magicka potions, and look at my magicka right now, it's just rising up, so we can cast unlimited time. Half an hour later, we get 200 black soul gems. Yeah, Giga Greg definitely likes this stuff. However, there's a little bit of problem. We actually can't use normal black soul gems while they're empty, so we need some souls. And let's get back to where it all began, to Imperial City Prison Server. Right now I want normal soul trap spell that gives me 20-second window, and let's go and talk with bandits on this island. Here's idea. Basically, when we cast soul trap, we'll have 20 seconds to destroy this bandit, and that's what I'm doing right now. I did it. If everything is successful, we will have black soul gem, but it will be a little bit different because it now have grand soul. Yeah, that's the coolest way how we can get grand soul right from the get-go, from the beginning of the game, basically, as level 1 character, because all NPC, all humans will have grand souls. So there's 2 souls over here, there's a bunch of souls in dungeon. Hello, you're just my soul. Oh, you're blocking, bro, not today. And technically I want to go and hunt some bandits like this. Oh, we can wait 73 hours. Since that's the time it takes to respawn all the stuff in the game, make sure to wait outside of this place, of course, or they sometimes not respawning. Okay, you're just my soul, bro, and you're my soul too. Yeah, that's what we are going to do. This dungeon, by the way, not respawning bandits, so it's better to find some other places. There's always 3 bandits outside. Probably take me like a while to get my black soul gem charged. So I went straight to Skingrad and look at this sunrise or sunset. It's sunset actually, pretty nice one. A lot of people actually don't enjoy this coloring and overall in this remaster, but I like the colors. So, Cursed Mine, located over here, near the Skingrad. It's bandit dungeon. This bandit right in front of it kinda tells me that this is a dungeon where I will get loads of souls. And by going inside, I will find 25 bandits. Yeah, that's the biggest dungeon with loads of bandits. But these guys only call themselves bandits. For me, they are just souls. Souls for my soul stones. Yeah, so technically they are just stones to me. Completely worthless. Oh, today I die. No, today you become my stone. My shiny stone in the pocket. Okay, kings and queens. Hello. Hello. We're so back. Few hours for me, few seconds for you. And few shiny souls in the pockets. Like quite a few. Now, with the help of this awesome altar of enchanting, I can enchant anything. Like this wrist, for example, with my black soul gems. And I can fortify them with anything. Like fortify magicka, for example. They will give me 24 points of magicka. Cause that sounds like a cool idea. But we're making 100 stat character at level 1 today. So we need to go for shopping a little bit. And that's very nice that outside of our Frostquake Spire we got teleports to every mage guild, since I want to go straight to Bruma. And I'm looking for alchemist over here, Selena Orania. Yeah, she can sell me some bread loaves, even potato, so she definitely likes some spots. But most importantly, she can sell me some spells. The spell we're looking for is Fortify Health. 5 health is great. So just by purchasing the spell, if we can cast it, we already can enchant our gear with this ability. Health is not exactly what we're looking for, but it's nice. In Bruma there's a really big chapel, pretty nice, looking cool. And there's lady over here, Isa Raman. She will sell me Fortify Agility. Yeah, agility is skill basic, one of our attributes. The next step is Imperial City Market District, and even though I'm pretty much millionaire, I still not forgot hard times when I got no money, so we're going into discount spells. Cheap spells is always great. So Edgar is a really good man, will definitely sell me Fortify Fatigue and Fortify Magicka. Why not? Skill level is too low, by the way. And it's extremely easy to level up. We just cast Fortify Agility, drink potions for unlimited mana, and stand and cast here in the shop. That's how you quickly level up. Restoration straight to level 50. Yeah, that's everything we need. Now, look here. We get Altar of Enchanting. We got like wrist irons just to showcase. Black Soul Gem with Grand Soul. And now we get Fortify Attribute. So I can fortify my strength strength, and with Grand Soul Gem, it will be plus 10 strength, 10 points of strength. That's great. If you don't have Black Souls, you will be only fortifying for like plus 6, plus 5, and that's not enough for me. So we're getting plus 10 strength easily, intelligence, and everything we need. But as always, I'm not Spud the King if we can't take it a little bit further. So normally in the game, you actually can't fortify your skills. Yeah, you know, skills like alchemy, athletics, and other stuff. There's a lot of stuff over here, and normally we just need to go and level up. It's so tedious to level up all the skills. And as you can guess, we're not only getting full 100 stats in attributes, we're going full 100 stats in major and minor skills. To do it, I need to go to Skimgarat again, and here's the trick. Every burst sign will give you some sort of like bonus. From the west gates, I'm going south, and there's actually tons of stones in this game. Most stones that you will interact with will just heal you, regenerate your fatigue, maybe give you bound weapons. So that's how most stones work. But this stone is special. Kings and queens, this stone is so special because it's apprentice stone. Basically the stone named by the birth sign. And apprentice at night probably, or at some special day, will give me apprentice sign effect. Even though my birth sign is the Lord, King Spud basically, Giga Greg Maximus, we will get fortification of some skills, and now in Altar of Enchanting I can use my gems to fortify skills, so we can fortify basically anything we want. So now we're technically ready to become completely broken and overpowered. I already got 2 brass rings. If you're new to Oblivion and you don't know where to get rings, basically Imperial City Market District, turn left and then the shop, Red Diamond Jewelry. All jewelry we will need. But of course I just need at least 1 brass ring, because I can make 1000 rings pretty easy and pretty fast. Now we're creating brass ring with Black Soul Gem and having, for example, Strength Enchantment. And while we can call it most broken ring in Oblivion Remastered, I will just call it 1. It will be easier to manipulate. Also, enchanting ring will cost 1000 of gold. That's why we need a little bit of gold for this trick. But basically we got ring number 1, and we can use all brass rings and enchant them. This ring will be called 2, 1 more ring will be called 3, and basically so on. I need actually 6 rings. Why 6, you may ask? So let's go back to chest, let's use ring number 1, and let's make sure we got a bunch of these rings actually. We will do the same with every other ring. Now we got a bunch of these rings. So in order to make everything work, if you remember correctly, we basically equip these rings. We can equip only 2 of them, and we got 60 strength right now. But if I drop a stack over here, I will place ring inside. So ring number 1 done. Ring number 2 done. Our Giga Greg Maximus already got 60 strength. Without any equip rings, of course. However, as you may remember, we can't equip them right now. Yeah, we can't equip them basically no more. Yeah, no more of this ring. 1 and 2 will be disposed. But game uses a little bit of spaghetti coding, of course. And even though you can't equip ring number 1, ring number 2, we can't equip our old rings that give us ability to breathe underwater. We can equip ring number 3 because it's completely different name. It's completely different item. And by equipping 2 extra rings on top, we get 70 strength. Why 70? I don't know. Probably because of some spaghetti coding. Ring number 3 just don't work. I don't know what's wrong with this ring. This was like, it's different enchantment. I used willpower by accident. So everything works exactly as intended. And exactly as intended, we will drop arrows, ring, take down ring, arrows, ring, and get ring back. Just like that, in a few seconds we get 90 strength. Let's bump it to 100. But of course, if you're curious as me, you get a question. What if we make more rings, for example, strength, intelligence rings, and call them 1? Can this work? Can we equip ring number 1? Yeah, we can equip ring number 1, by the way, and it won't take our strength. Oh, I'm becoming a lot more efficient. So basically I'm dropping arrows quickly this ring, and then going back to the next ring, arrows, and getting all my items back, disposing them in the cupboard, and just in a few minutes we get our Gregor Maximus with 100 strength and we will push it even further. Okay, few minutes have passed. For you, of course, few seconds. For me, like half an hour. But we got what we got. We got all attributes, basically all attributes at maximum. However, did you watch my super speed Sonic video with Argonic? Speed, unlike other attributes, don't have any maximum. So getting your like strength higher than 100 won't matter at all. So I decided why not to create loads of speed rings, then get it on myself and, you know, improve my speed just a little bit. A little bit will work. And by a little bit I mean 330. I don't want to be uncontrollable, but 300 speed is pretty fine to me. So we can fortify our health. It will take a bunch of time because one fortification is just 10 points. I guess fortifying fatigue will work even better. Fortifying magicka, also great idea. And yeah, let's not forget about fortifying skill. All of the skills actually. And don't worry if you don't see these green arrows on skills. It's actually work. Yeah, look over here. Plus 15 speechcraft. This plus 10 comes exactly from the ring. So I got athletics a little bit higher than intended because I got plus 14 from my ring right now that I will duplicate and get this effect permanent. So we got quite a bit of character. We're level 1 right now with thousands of magicka and fatigue. And I just got bored, so I guess 300 health will be okay for now. 100 in all attributes and 300 speed, by the way, and 100 in all major skills. As level 1, Giga Greg Maximus. Meet the Lord himself. So Giga Chat Greg will definitely need a way to test his skills. I guess let's go straight to some like shop. Let's get best armor we can get. Best defense, sounds good. Ages of Apocalypse. Actually, we just need some boots, some gloves, maybe helmet, maybe shield, and some powerful weapon. Slash and smash. I guess this orc got something really powerful for us. Let's just get most powerful steel warhammer. Now we're looking cool, so let's see how cool we are in arena. We will be forced, however, to wear this arena raiment, blue team raiment. So let's see how enemy can fight. Okay, I don't know how you will fight versus me because you can't catch me. You can't catch me. She's pretty fast, by the way, but come on. She can't even damage me. I got so much health. I got so much stuff. We got so much fatigue that I can basically do left and right with my hammer. And I guess let's do exactly this. Let's do exactly this. Let's see our power. Oh my goodness. Jeez. I guess let's try one more. Match on arena. Okay, who is our today's warrior? Warrior! Oh yeah, that's how we're doing stuff. So previous fight was on adept difficulties. This one is on masters. And as you can see, he got no chance against master. The Giga Greg Maximus. Giga Greg going to slam him in the head. Yeah, by the way, with unlimited magicka, unlimited fatigue, we can do actually whatever we want. He got no fatigue probably to fight versus us. Ah, he's healing. With like 1000 magicka, I can create spell that will basically heal me through the whole fight forever. Yeah, dude. Go away. Oh, by the way, I got one. Yeah, we can cast the spell as much as we like. So who's healing now? My yellow team pit dog. Definitely not you. He tries to hit me, I just make more and more restoration for myself. And yeah, that's how you basically destroy Master's Oblivion difficulty from the level 1. That's crazy. And that's, by the way, pretty balanced character. Why are you sleeping, bro? I could enchant up to 90% shield, so we will take basically 0 damage, have resist to all element types, or even be completely invisible right from the get-go from level 1 and enemies won't even see me. But come on, Giga Greg already pretty broken. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure to watch other cool videos on the screen right now. There's a lot more broken Oblivion Remastered videos on my channel. You can check them in pinned comment in description, and see you in the next videos, legends.